What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am your host, Retro Deadeye, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at a new Steelbook announcement for a Nightbreed. So let's get into it. All right, so Nightbreed is a 1990 horror fantasy film directed by Clive Barker. If you're familiar with Clive Barker's work, his most popular one is going to be Hellraiser. And this is a movie that is known, has had a lot of good releases from Scream Factory. I think Arrow Video put out a release for it as well. However, it doesn't get as much recognition as Hellraiser, not even close as much as Hellraiser. But I do think it's a strong film on its own, and we are finally getting a Steelbook release for it. It is not from Scream Factory. It is going to be from escdistribution.com. I did a video on this company about a month or two ago when Terrifier 3 came out, pretty much because they did a really badass Terrifier 3 Steelbook release. And I did a very detailed coverage of that. They did a regular Steelbook release along with like a VHS ESC Club edition with ornaments and all this stuff. And they had all these different bundle packs. And now they are back with Nightbreed. However, they are calling it Cabal. And that's not wrong. They're not. The reason they did that is because Clive Barker originally wrote this novella in 1988, and it was called Cabal, but then adapted into a film known as Nightbreed. And so they decided to go with the word Cabal, which is the title of the novella that he had wrote in 1988. So this, again, directed by Clive Barker. We have David Cronenberg in here. He actually plays the character Buttonface, who is on the front of this. I'm going to blow this up. Who is on the front of this Steelbook. His name is Buttonface, and he's essentially the villain in the film. And I think it looks really cool. I like this artwork a lot. I like how it's got the purple lettering going on with it. You got like a purple hue around Buttonface's face on this cover. And again, if you haven't seen this film, you do a quick glance at this character and the artwork of the Steelbook. At a very quick glance, it looks like The Collector. If you've ever seen the movie The Collector, there's also The Collection. Really good movie, by the way. It gives me the same vibe. It almost has that same exact look in a way. For me personally, that's what it looks like at a glance. But so as far as the front cover art goes, I think it looks really cool. You get the main villain right on the front. He's posing with the knife. You get the title on the knife. It covers most of the surface on the front. You have like some empty black space around it, which isn't that big of a deal. I think it looks really cool because it makes you look 2 or 3 times. Like, who the fuck is that? You know, I like that. I like the way it made me react when I first seen it. Now, we have a look at the back of the Steelbook art right here. And I don't know if I could blow it. No, I can't blow it up anymore, unfortunately. This is the original, I think it's the original poster for sure, but this is the artwork that is most common. Scream Factory had this artwork. A lot of other releases have this artwork. I have a Nightbreed poster behind me, and it's the Scream Factory artwork. I thought it was going to be the same one, but it's like the special one that they do. But this is the common image for Nightbreed. That is the most common one seen. And they decided to use that as the back artwork for the Steelbook. And I think that works really well. They could have just left it blank. They could have just put something very minimalistic and just been boring with it with no effort. But they put the original on the back. And I respect that. I think that's a good choice. So I haven't seen this open display. I think cohesively it works really well. Unfortunately, it doesn't show us an inside artwork, which sucks because I want to see the inside artwork. But I have good faith in this company, and I'm hoping that they have something cool on there. Now, this is a 3-disc. We have the Blu-ray, the 4K, and I believe it's 2 Blu-rays and 1 4K. I'm not quite sure, but for sure it's a Blu-ray 4K. And they do have this 32-page booklet that comes with it. That should be interesting. Let's see, the rest of the photos are just images from the film, some of the cool characters. So that's basically the cover art of it right there. Now, ESC is some overseas company, and they're based in Europe, I believe. This is a pre-order. It comes out on April 23rd, as you can see right here, April 23rd, 2025. I'm going to try to get it right in the shot if I can. You could pause the video right here if you want to. I'm not going to go through all of this, but you can see it has the theatrical version, the director's cut, a bunch of unreleased bonuses, making the monsters, deleted scenes, face painting, rehearsals. It's got a lot of special features, so that's something to look forward to for sure. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I should have looked at this first. So one UHD 4K, two Blu-rays plus one 32-page booklet. And that's pretty much it. So the subtitles are French, the English is French, and our languages are French and English. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this one. It's priced at 31.49 I think euros. In US dollars, I believe that's like $35 before tax, before shipping. I'm not sure how much that is. This would be international shipping. I don't know what that it's going to be. So expect it to come out more than $35. But before then, before all that is added onto it, is about 35 US dollars. Again, the website is escdistribution.com. I'm really liking this Steelbook, to be honest. I actually really do like the artwork. I like the purple hue on it. It's got a thumbs up for me. I do own this movie, however, but I don't own it on Steelbook. There is already another Steelbook of this film that I was going to show. It's a German release. It's titled Cabal as well. The artwork for the back of the Steelbook is the artwork for the front of that Steelbook, and the special features aren't there. It looks really, it just doesn't look good. The colorway that they have on it just doesn't look good. This looks like a solid, real release of the Nightbreed Steelbook, and I'm not trying to dunk on the company that bought the first one. I just off of the impressions of looking at it. That's my impressions of looking at it. It was put out by, I think it's MSM or NSM. They do a lot of good work in the horror genre as well. That's a German company, but nonetheless, I'm starting to steer off. This is what we are working with today, and I think it's really neat. If you guys have seen this film and you want a Steelbook, and now you have an option. But like I mentioned in the beginning, this same company did the Terrifier 3 release, but they also had bundles. So, of course, they did a giant bundle for this one as well. And I am going to talk a little bit about it, not too much. Here is the other bundle. It is at around 58 euros. And this one comes with the ESC Video Club video cassette box. I don't believe there's an actual video cassette in there. It's just the box, and it has another Blu-ray in there or a 4K. And then you got some like a poster with it, and some other like small postcard artwork things in there. Nothing crazy in my opinion. Or you could just buy, which that was 58 euros, or you could just buy this one, which is just the ESC VHS Club. I cannot say that shit fast. And that is at 26 euros. It doesn't include the Steelbook. However, you do still have, yeah, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to see if it's the 4K or not. I think it's just the Blu-ray. Oh, it didn't pop up. Maybe it's sold out. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't say it's sold out, but anyways, that's what we have to work with. So I'm going to go back to the original one I was looking at. You guys let me know what you think about it. Again, if you haven't seen this movie is really worth checking out for sure. At bare minimum, worth checking out. The makeup effects is cool. The characters are really cool. The story is really cool. It's directed by Clive Barker. You have David Cronenberg in there. It's neat. It's neat. And I'm sure it's going to be loaded with a lot of special features that is going to be really neat to see for the fans out there. So let me know what you guys think about this. Is this something you guys are interested in checking out? Just based off the artwork alone, do you think it's worth buying? Yeah, so just let's have a conversation, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video and taking time out of your day to give me some support and show me support. I really appreciate that. So have a good rest of your day, guys. Happy collecting and peace.